Well, forced to shut down, some small businesses are now relying on the help of loans and grants, as we talked about, from the government.
That is if they can get them right now. Doug Gruden is live from home with a business owner who was fortunate enough to get that loan and one who didn't. Doug?
Yeah, and it seems to be a big toss-up for local businesses, guys. Derek, as you just mentioned, that $350 billion that was set aside for small business loans as part of the Paycheck Protection Program has all been dried up. And a lot of people are mad at some recent headlines that showed companies, massive franchises like Shake Shack and Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, Potbellies, all got these multi-million-dollar loans from the Small Business Administration. And that's because they were underneath the threshold of 500 workers per location, which was a provision in that act, so they could apply for these grants and loans like any small business would. And that is not sitting well with a lot of actual small businesses that aren't getting these loans.
It's a scary time for small business, but far less so for the ones that have the security of a federal or state loan, like Platinum Power Sports in Rockford.
I think I did it on a Saturday that day. You know, the banks were essentially trying to figure it out, and I figured it'd get processed Monday, but I did it on a Saturday. And then I got word of it, I think, maybe 5 or 6 days ago.
For Tony Lefevre and his roughly dozen employees, it means their doors are open, and for now, the paychecks are still coming.
It gives me that comfort that I have to bring everybody back. They're all going to be able to be back on. And so once we knew that that was coming, it really made it feel better for this longer run, that what is the future of this virus and what does it mean to our business over the long haul.
That is something Jenny Figley is thinking about a lot. She owns La Bella Hair Salon in Dorr. After working there as a stylist, she bought the business with her husband only a year ago.
When the shutdown happened, we all kind of went into panic mode. We didn't know what to do.
Jenny applied for both the federal loan and for money through the state. She says she was denied for both, with her letter from the MEDC showing only 31 out of 850 businesses that applied in Ottawa and Allegan County actually got financial help.
Well, we have no income and we still have an overhead.
Jenny doesn't know of any small businesses in Allegan County that did get approved. Now, with a handful of employees to support, rent and utility bills to pay, and still no end in sight, Jenny is uncertain.
I honestly think we've hit worst case scenario because I am paying for the overhead out of my own pocket. The salon is sitting there empty and it's absolutely devastating.
And that's the thing, guys. It may stay empty for a while. Of course, hair salons and places like them are very high risk because of the close proximity. So that could be one of the last sectors to open, as is the case with a lot of small business owners who didn't get the loan. Jenny said she had to dip into her personal stimulus check, that $1,200 that we all recently got for business expenses. It's certainly not ideal. Guys, back to you in the studio.
Feel their pain indeed. Yeah. It's not a perfect fit for everyone, unfortunately.
It is not. Thanks, Doug.